right, we should be live. We are live. It's being a little twitchy. Let me check everything, and we are disco. Hey everybody, Ranger J 1999 back with another mini Ross review session. If you're new, first of all, welcome to RSG Skewers Unite. Glad to see all my skewers in the chat already. If you're here, shut up. Put your stuff in there and I'll shout you out. I can see my haters already giving me a thumbs down. Thank you, because you're still helping the channel by watching the damn thing. You think you're doing bad, but you're doing good. So keep giving me that thumbs down, dum-dum. So, but glad to have you here. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. And if you do have something wrong with the channel, just leave a comment. Be constructive. I'll just delete it if it's not. But anyway, we are here to do mini Ross reviews. Glad to have you guys here. If you're new to this is where I basically will look at your stuff. We've got a lot of stuff going on with GOTB, Grand Arena Championships, just all kinds of stuff going on in the game right now. So if you want me to look at your stuff, and first of all, if you're a Patreon, you know the deal. Just put your ally code in. I'll look at it. That's what we do for our Patrons. When I'm doing this, you're more than welcome to do that. I'm be honored to do that for you. If you're not and you just wanted me to look at something, do a donation. Gives you some ideas on the bottom left there for any of the mini Ross review stuff. Any amount's fine. It's whatever you want. Just donate and I'll look at your stuff. So, I can see Mikey just donated. Hey, thanks, Darth Mikey. There it is. Those beautiful being fluffy unicorn hearts, I think they are now, whatever they're in Twitch. So glad to see you guys here. And if you would like me to answer your questions, put those in as well. We're just here to talk shop, do the game. We're going to do this to about 6, and then I got to flip over and get ready for our big Wednesday night stream. So we'll get that going. So you guys didn't want me to do that, so here I am. So if you got questions, please do. Darth Mikey just donated $1.99. Thank you very much. You see everything pops into the front of the screen. Lots of cool stuff. If you do super chat or anything like that, fills the cup. And again, everything we get from RSG goes to keep the stuff going. Goes back into the stream so we can keep putting out the content that you guys like to do that. He says monthly super chat. Yes, they do get those. Hey, that 99 cents is 99 cents more than we had before. So let's see. Revenator says, am I still code banned? Yes, because unless it's a legitimate thing, I don't trust you, Revenator. Hey, Swamp Donkey 214, long time no see. He says, what's up? He says, nap time. Oh, very nice. Clone Troop 211 says, yo, good afternoon. Hope all did well in the DTB. We actually got a full Gear 12 piece in our box, not us. Got a lot of salvage and stuff, but I'll take it. Again, Darth Mikey's there. Mike. Hump Day. Chiken is there. Hey, Chiken. Utah is here. Nathaniel Morgan, those stupid packs made my whole shard look like Cheetos. I know, right? You can see in mine, the whale's welled out. I'll pull it up right now. I was just looking at that. They suckered in and bought it. I don't know. I don't know what to say. So, yeah. So, Jeff Nicholson says, I'm from a Gear 12 13 Fisher. Do you need all Gear 12 pieces in place to add the last piece? I believe so. I'll look at that in a second here. Hey, Dialar's Twi'lek Tactics. Is this another one? Another one... What? Another one bites the dust? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dr. Feelgood said, love the last lore video on Padme. Great job. Well, thank you, Dr. Feelgood. I'm glad you liked it. Not many people did. Just didn't kick off like the other ones. I put Darth Bane out. Everybody and their mom wants to watch it. Put out Darth Malak. Everybody and their mom wants to watch it. Put out Padme. There wasn't that many hits on. He says, no, Jeff, it's like any other Gear piece. Well, thank you. Nathaniel Morgan beat me to it. But yes, you can see the Cheeto is real. So I'm actually going to go face a Gear 13. Might be at a disadvantage. I know Mufasa's hell of a good player, and his modding is spectacular, so this could go tragically wrong for me. Oh, his Malik went first. So that's, yeah, this has gone bad already. And I'm dead. It's over. Jesus. Let's hit old potato face there. Shit. Yep. Year 13 is here. Just want to test it out. That's alright. eventually Mufasa knows that I will get my Gear 13 pieces, and he will basically be hosed. How do you spend that kind of money for the game like this? It boggles the mind, man. So, oh well. We'll figure it out like I always do. Let's see who else is in there. Darth Mike says I got 20 MKT Blast Tech Salvage. Pretty sad. Yep. Hey, Contingent 33 says hello there. Jeff Nicholson with the thumbs up. Utah says Ranger. I don't know if you saw my post earlier this week, but thanks to you guys, I won my G. I did see your post, and I'm very glad for you. Clone Troop 11, have you seen where people are Gear 13 Sith Marauder and one-shotting Malik? Yes, I just demonstrated that. Yes, I got you, Utah. Gaza, hey Gaza, he says, question, did I miss you guys talk about whether the new GO2B rewards were worth it? They were worth it. They are pretty much worth it. It's hit and miss in who got more than the others, but I think the rewards are substantially good. Dialar says, in a sad way, people may quit due to having Malik and Darth Revan and still not being able to win. Roe lost one today. Oh no. That sucks. Hey Thane says, what's up, Ranger? What's going on, Thane? Donko Wiscan says, I'm a new patron. Can you take a look? You bet your ass. Yeah, why don't you put in there, Donko, what you want me to look at, and I will do that for you. So put in there, unless you just want a general review, I'll go ahead and put that ally code in here now, and then we'll rock and roll from there. 731636451. Okay. Jeff Nicholson, people love this game, or else you wouldn't see how many people straight dropping bills. True words have never been spoken. If you can't win with Malik, just use Yoda. I think Kairos says I was just a gal. I know you were. I saw the photos, man. I'm super jelly, man. Danilo Papaya says rewards for 21 stars, absolutely worth it. Agree. The Skate Podcast, that's must be Paul. What's up, player? Says, good afternoon, Ranger. Good afternoon, Paul. What's going on, brother? Nathaniel Morgan says, easy game. Stonewall, what's up, buddy? Exile. Question, any idea how to mod the Brood Alpha Geo team? I do not have Brood Alpha yet, so I don't know. I think damage and survivability is my main thing. I haven't done a lot with Geos, Stonewall, and I definitely do not have Brood done yet. We'll take a look at it here. Thank Carol $2. The Falcon ride is amazing. Oh God, I can just imagine one day I'll get a chance to do it. Oh, we had some stuff fall in the cup, some porgs, and they knocked out some of the stuff in the contents of the cup. That happens. Just general, what's next? Okay, got you, Donko. Dark Lord Darth Coco, is the standard Wednesday night stream going to happen earlier Tuesday? No, it's still Wednesday. It's still going on tonight. I'm just doing roster reviews right now. So we always do the same Wednesday night stream at the same time, same bat channel, same about everything. It's 8 p.m. Eastern U.S., so don't you worry. We'll be on just like we always are. All right, let's look here. Let me see. Well, hold on. I'm getting hit in. What is going on here? Hold on a second. This one tagged me. All right. Will we talk about feet? No. Hey, TealMan92 said, what's up, guys? Rose Taco, my favorite person in the whole planet, says, question, start farm gear 3 match or stay on target with character shards? It's a tough call. It depends on who you're farming. Let me know who you're farming, Rose. I always say get your characters farmed first and worry about gear, but it could be a one-off. Hey, Skywalker Vader, my Canadian brother from another mother up north. No, we will not talk about feats because, well, you guys can. Ms. McVenom will just cut you. I've seen her do it, so if you want to get cut, go for it. All right, so let's talk about our good friend Donko here. Just wants a general review. Looks solid. Already getting the gear 13 on the top. It hasn't done Bassy. Interesting. Doing fine in both fleets. Let's just kind of look. Let's check your speeds. Let's see what we got here. Right order. Let's see what the speed on your Fallen Bassy is. That'll give me a good working idea what we're looking at here. 303, perfect. And then she doesn't even have her 10 plus speed. Yeah, she'll be nice. Oh, you did Nice Sister Spirit first. Very cool. And Darth Malak, we already saw the other one. You already have a 7-star Geonosian Alpha Brood. God damn. That's amazing. With the Zeta. Oh my god. Yes, I like it a lot. Speed order looks fine. So what are we going to go to next? Let's see here. Let's go down the list. What can you work on? Bounty Hunters, you need a second Zeta on Bosk to round out your Bounty Hunters. So that's a Zeta. If you have it, get ready for it. But other than that, they look fine. First order. Let's take this off speed. I always forget, and it always screws me up. Yeah, you could Zeta and get this team rounded up. Let's check your GR first, though. GR looks probably done. Could do the GR team with Zetas. You got Padme, Anakin, Ahsoka, Shakti, General Kenobi. You can run those 5. That's a really damn good team. If I was going to work on Zetas from the next team, it'd probably be them. It's kind of hard to say because the one on Boss will make it to where his taunt can't be taken off. However, if you can start working on the GR team, yeah, boy, oh boy, that would be great. Okay, so Rose says, are finishing characters for Padme and Sep teams. I would go finishing your farms, Rose. I'm doing the same thing. You can still work on both, though. I mean, your farms are your farms, but limit your farms a little bit so you can get some of that gear. So you kind of go 50-50 with it, man. Skywalker Ranger, what are you spending your new loot on? Or are you saving? I'm saving. It's going to be going toward gear. You know, it's all toward gear right now. Jeff Nicholson, funny, I watched McMill's video on modding CG after rework. He suggested not an entire health set just to show extra can get this game very wrong too. I mean, everybody has an opinion on what works for them, right? So, when we recommend modding, maybe you have a different viewpoint of what it should be. If it works for you, it works for you. You know, so it's just a recommendation. Donko is not messing around. You're right, Paul. Look at the sisters. Oh, we'll get to them. Don't worry. Since you brought up Donko, I'll look at the Night Sisters. That's sick. Oh my god. Oh Lord. If I had this. Wow. Enjoy. Just put them on defense and just watch people suffer, Donko. Just enjoy the madness that you're about to start bringing onto people. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Once you get Asajj, man, it's game over. Just damn. God dang. That is really impressive. Hey, Stoner Jedi. Yeah, everyone's like, damn. That's insane. That's really good, man. Alright, Imperial Troopers. There you go. Hey, Dr. Feelgood just made another pledge and upped his Patreon by $15. Thank you, Dr. Feelgood. He's the one that makes you feel alright. He's the one that called Dr. Feelgood. He's going to do... Ouchie's like, ooh, I'm so jealous. She does love her some Night Sisters. That's really sick as good. I mean, if you're feeling frothy, do Canderous, man. I'd love to see someone get Canderous. I'm going to do it eventually, but that character right there on this team would be sick. So I'm seeing a lot of Gear 12s and stuff. So it's just Zetas. Looks like we need to do Zeta orders. And I'm going to tell you that you've got a couple of options here. Because it's not a gear thing. It's not anything else. Your mods are fine. We got to figure out where we want to put our next Zetas, right? Pretty much the Separatists are done. You got a few more you could do with Droideka, but you've got the main ones done, so you're pretty solid there. Sith. Yeah. So where do we want to go with our Zetas? I think it's the most important priority. Your speed's fine. Your mod's fine. We just have to figure out where you want to go next. I really think this one on Bosk will help you out tremendously. I think from there you need to make a call of who you want to work on. I would say start working on Galactic Republic. This team is, in my opinion, one of the best teams in the game. You actually have a Shakti. You could do her unique and put that on there. That team would just be gangbusters for you. I know every little bit matters. So the Zetas on this team and getting it done is going to be a huge improvement for your teams. Having them done, Gear 12 and everything is great, but you need the Zetas to really make it work. So my honest opinion is start doing the, put the one on Bosk. It helps the ship out as well. That'll help you out in fleet. And then I would also start working on the Galactic Republic. You're also getting some ships out of that because you have 3 ships. You're getting Kenobi, Ahsoka, and Jedi Anakin if you're already farming for the ship. So I think that would be your best bet. Your best course of action is to start zating the Galactic Republic. I mean, all your characters, the main ones that are needed, and all your teams are already squared away. I mean, they're gear 12, or you could easily take them up. So, yeah, I think doing Bosk and then Galactic Republic would be your best bet. You're at the point where it's not about gear, it's not about mods, it's about getting those Zetas on those teams so they can be effective, right? And so, Donko, I think if you can start getting focus, get the one on Bosk, get the one on Galactic Republic, then get with me, then we can go maybe another team like First Order or something based on where you're at. So I think that's where your weakness in your roster is. It's not anything else. It's not gear, and it ain't characters, and it ain't the farm. It's just straight up where to Zeta. So Bosk, then Galactic Republic, and then we can look at it after that. So hope that helps you, Donko. Glad you let me look at your roster. Very much appreciated, sir. And if you have any other questions, fire away. That's what I'm here for. I'll get over it. Can't show everything. Alright. If you want a roster review, please put your, if you're a Patreon, put your ally code in here. I'll look at it. If you'd like to donate, you can. If you want me to look at something in roster in the process, that's fine too. So there's all kinds of ways I can look at this stuff. Alright. Let's see what people are saying. Jeff Nicholson, does your tune portrait go Cheeto if you add the last piece but not another piece? No, you have to actually go to gear 13. So like if you're missing a gear 12 piece, it won't go Cheetah. You to question, not sure you can say yet, but without B1 or Jordica, what will be the best team to get 7-star Padme? So let's look at Separatists real quick. And we'd ask that question about Alpha Brood. I think Alpha Brood is going to be... he's tanky, but he's also damaging. I think he's about survival with him. Let me pull up Separatists, sorry. So, let's say you don't have Jordica or B1. You can easily go Dooku, Grievous, Newt, B2, Asajj, or Sunfac. One of those 6 combination will work out really well for you. If you got 5 of those 6 done, you can use them in different ways to be effective. Newt's new rework, Count Dooku's new rework is really good. You see, I just took my Sunfac to gear 10. He is a monster to gear. Let me just say, man. Holy crap, this dude is crazy on the amount of gear he needs. He needs 2 of these pieces, so that'll be fun to farm. And then I just need Carbontes. I think I'm out. Yeah, I'm down to 3. So I need... Just to go to gear 11. I'm trying to take all my Separatists to gear 11 right now just to do that. You're welcome, Donko. Anytime, brother. So, for Geonosis and Alpha Brood, I mean, I still think it's... I think it's... You want them fast, I guess, and tanky is my initial guess. I haven't really had a chance to really mess around with it. Yeah, the Geos are horrible in Padme event. That's why I'm saying you should go Asajj, Grievous, Dooku, Newt, and B2 or something like that. Mess around with it. Sunfac's the only one I would throw in that equation because Sunfac will make it... he's a tank. He's pretty good when he gets higher levels. I think I wrote a question, is Grundy going to be on the night stream tonight? I want to tease him for saying that he thought it would be impossible for any guild to get to 20 stars. I don't know if he'll be on or not. Grundy's schedule is kind of up in the air. Takedown says B2 General Grievous and pick 3 really neat Dooku reworks are amazing for the Padme event. Yeah, I agree with that, Stoner. Jeff Nicholson, so you could hide a really good tune by not putting it on the first gear 12 piece, putting it on the other and getting much better stats from the finisher piece. You could do that, absolutely. Yeah, I agree, Paul. The Geos just suck, with the assisting, just everything. It's like my B1 hurt me in T7. No, Revenator. All right, I'm just going to pull up this because this is what Revenator does. So he didn't say what this is for or anything. His supporter, so I'll look at it. And I already know that I'm going to regret doing this. 285983. Just so you guys see how much of a troll he's trying to be, because he's been doing this many times. So who are we looking at today? Grim. Okay, no. Sorry. That's for a charity thing. Can't do it, Revenator. And you know that, so shame on you. Taking to the Gear 11 is a bad idea. They're basically useless in 2B. Hyper-focus them to Gear 12 minimum. Certain ones like CG and Alpha need to be 13. No, I agree with you there, but I got to start somewhere, and I need to get them up as quickly as I can. So, Continue says, just got an update notification. What was coming today? Nothing. I'm just doing mini roster reviews. Contingent. We're gonna do our Wednesday night stream. Just same old, man. Stone, you know you're always welcome. I don't even know why you ask. Revenue, he needs help in the Thrawn area. It's not that he needs help in the Thrawn area. He just needs to finish his damn Hera. I've told him what to do. I did it today again on the lunch stream. I'm done. I wipe my hands. Grim can do whatever he wants. Revenator knew that wasn't going to work. He knew. He was intentionally put that in there. So, I could think about that, Nathaniel Morgan. I could just go. The thing is, my droids are only 5 stars, so I really don't want to start investing in the gear. I've got B2 and Grievous at 11. Magna Guard, I haven't even started. Good God. Oh, I mean, in-game notification? I didn't get an in-game notification. But of course I've been logged in, so it could be a... Philippe Minakuchi says about Separatists, do I go Newt or Dooku to Gear 12? I kind of like Newt. I kind of like Newt at 12, especially what he's got. I have no idea, Stoner. Quit asking me basketball questions. Soon. I don't know. Jeff says, so ready for Padme. I know, right? And the Revenator does the angel to devil sign, so that's typical. Paul from the Skate Podcast. First chance I've been able to say this. Congrats to Stu. Last game for Christy is July 11th. My birthday, man. So, hey, she gets off chemo. Hopefully she's good news. And then it's my birthday. That's happy days. Good news for me on both fronts. I'm glad to hear it. We're glad to see. I hope she's doing very well. A lovely lady, and we want nothing but for her to kick the crap out of cancer and move on with better things in her life. Jeff Nicholson, Magna Guard gear sucks. Yes, it does. There's a post in the forums for update today. Theodore Morgan says Kawhi's going to the Clippers. Great. JJ How1, how's it going, brother? How's it going with you, my friend? Well, then talk to me offline, not where we're doing Star Wars Galaxy Hero stuff, you son of a... God damn it. You can reach out to me anytime, brother. We're always talking shop. You can ask me anytime. Jesus. Yeah, you too. I agree. It sure can. Cancer is the devil. All right. So if you want me to look at your roster, put your ally code in, especially if you're a Patreon. I'll look at your stuff. Thank you guys for the donations and the pledges so far for Patreon and stuff. Very much appreciated. So keep them coming. And yes, I updated this stupid Amazon wish list with just whatever I could think of, shirts and other things. My birthday's coming up. Quit asking me about it. Just on there. Leave me alone. Okay, so I've updated the damn wish list. It's done. So stop asking. Okay. Jeff Nicholson, weather report hot as yes it is. Question: what is Ranger doing for his birthday? I'm going to do an 8-hour string and hang out with you wonderful folks. JG Hot wants us to get off work early to start the celebration. There's a celebration! Where's the link for the Amazon wish list? It should be there. Let me pull it up for you guys. Give me a second here. It should be in the descriptions and stuff. Yeah. Guys that don't know. Paul, you take that with Finn, man. I've told you what you need to do. There's the link to the wish list stuff, so enjoy. Revenator question: how many porgs are going to be at your birthday party? Negative number, because if they showed up, I'd kill them all. We'd have good eating, you know. So, yeah. Paul, you take that up with Finn. I told you. This all you need to do is message him and say you're a piece of crap. I have nothing to do with that. I do certain things. Finn does certain things. We did the work. And there will not be. No, but I think it's pretty much correct. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct, Revenator. There is no pork crap on my wish list because that's Finn's thing, and I can't stand that stuff. Absolutely, Yuta. There you go. The old RSG wish list. I had to really pull crap out of my ass to think of like stuff to put on there. I'm just gonna put Star Wars stuff and little incidentals and stuff. I give up. Anyone seen the Mandalorian clip? A barbecued salacious crumb. I'd like to say I haven't seen that. I'll have to look at that. For my birthday, will you bring the copy of Epic Duels over to Houston and we play? Well, if I could afford it, I would, Paul. And Mono Larry, I'm still running Gen Revan in Arena because I don't have Malik. Is it worth switching to Darth Revan? I can do battles with 303 speed, Edgar 12 plus 5. How hard will I find battles versus other Darth Revan's teams? Pretty hard. Malik is a game changer. However, you can get away with that if you can get your Thrawn involved and go like Scion, you can do it. There's people I know that do that, but it's kind of... Yeah, I wouldn't switch it up until you get your Malik, and then you can start running it. It just, you can do it, you can outspeed them, but eventually Malik will kind of take over because you don't have an answer for him. So, I mean, you could go like purely offense, go like fast Yoda, but yeah, it's not pretty. It's you to the address that's listed in the wish list is the place that it gets sent to, so you don't have to. It's not a PO box. It's just gets sent here. So there you go. Well, because I don't want any porgs, Revenator, and please don't send me any. You can send me bourbon. You can send me a whole bunch of stuff. Just send me porgs. I will light those mothers on. I can't do it in here because there's fire detectors. But I will do horrible things to them. And then Finn will stroke out, and then there will be no RSG. So that's just the way it works. So there you go. Alright, I gotta do some battles here. What do I need to do? God, I wish these guys would move. People just buying those packs, man. I swear. Shadowbell said, can I send you porn? Yeah, why not? It'd be hard to explain to the missus, but then again, she likes porn too. Who doesn't? So, like, here for you. Now that would be kind of awkward. Yeah, I don't want that for my birthday, Revenator, because then I have to deal with him the rest of the year. Sorry, no. No, don't send me pork stuff, guys. Seriously, I literally will throw it in the trash. I love you guys. Not much I won't do for you, but I ain't gonna have porgs in this background. I can tell you that much right now. That will go in the trash. I'll save the nice note for whoever sent it, but it will get in the trash. Buy it, Ranger. Do it. Do it. No. I'm not buying buying that stuff. I'm already farming it. I'll catch up eventually anyway, so it won't be that big a deal. I already got Basti here 13. I'll get Malik soon. So I mean, they've bought themselves a couple of days where they're ahead of me, but after that, then it's like, okay, I got you. But I still climb up to number 1. So it's to help make real baby rangers with poop-filled diapers. I already had one. He's my son. He's way out of diapers. He's going to his. God, this makes me feel always going to a senior high school. Clone Troop 211 gearing up the Darth Revan team to Gear 13 is nice, but I feel like it will not be too long before a new meta is here in Death Realm. We like the Jedi Knight Revan team. My 2 cents. No, I gotta go back with what Carrie said, that Malik's gonna be here for months and months and months. So I gotta stick with what she said. Could CG surprise us? I think so. You never can count that craziness out, but do I think that we're gonna get some new meta out of the blue that's going to take over? No, not for months down the road. Shadowfist is not going to lie, bro. Brood Alpha is legit. It's a fun team to play around with. Oh, I believe you. I'm working on farming mine, but it's a slow process. It's a play season easy gear. Yeah, I believe that too. So, Fleet Minicucci, I won't buy either gearing up old school by Long Farm. Yeah, you'll get there eventually. I'm not going to drop. I mean, I got my Basilisk. She's 312, so you know, it is what it is. I wish the amateur would move. He doesn't move. I can wait till after 5 to do it. But, I mean, these guys that are wells on my chart, maybe a little bit of time. So I'll catch up eventually and then take over again. Get one. Alpha gear needs lots of gold balls. Yeah. You just crossing fingers. Hopefully in about a month I'll need an updated full roster review. We'll be here to do it. Skate Podcast Paul, I want to know if GBA has any chance of beating meta. Maybe with Watt. No. It's a good team. It could be a lot of teams, but it's not going to be like upper meta. Maybe in the middle of the road. Shadowville, are you buying any of the packs? No, I'm not buying any of the packs. I'm not giving CJ $100. If you guys want me to buy the packs, I do use a little bit of the money we get from YouTube, whatever we get and stuff, and Patreon to take care of stuff, and I'll invest in some crystals and stuff. But if you guys have ever wanted me to buy a pack, then you just go to the homepage on YouTube and put the money in there in the PayPal, and I'll do it. But I'm not doing it out of the money you guys give. I'm using that to make the channel better. That's my priority. Not forking it back over to CG. It's a day one shard, man, Philippe. So welcome to day one, man. It's legit, man. Oh, somebody joined us. We'll hear soon. Oh, it's Shadowville.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on, man? Why are you trying to make me go bankrupt? I'm already bankrupt.
No, I figured, I was like, it's probably easier for me to jump on this instead of typing all these questions.
It's fine. You know, you're always welcome, man. Yeah, you know the deal, Shadow. If anybody ever puts anything to PayPal, I always go do whatever they want me to do with it. But for stuff in the stream, it always goes back toward the stream, not just this game. You know, there's other games we're trying to do and stuff.
If somebody was to donate to you right now, what would you get?
Whatever they tell me to get. That's them wanting me to do something, so I would legit do whatever they say. You know, like someone once put in there, and I never reveal names, but they're like, "Go buy bourbon." My happy ass went and got bourbon. You know, I don't. And when Shock T came around, people were like, "We want you to get the pack," and I'm like, "Okay." And 2 people put $10 in there, so I went and got the Shock T pack. But you know, for priorities, for making sure the stream's good and we have the equipment we need, like, you know, that's where all that goes to. I want to make sure that the stream's here. If I invest in the game, can't provide the content that you guys want, that's kind of pointless. So let's see. Guzabuzz, a question. Were they serious when they required 7 stars 16.5 watt to do the last mid mission? Yes, they were. And that day, to this last day of TB, you see why. My God, is that a beating. Reveneer, can we raise money to buy Ranger the $100 pack? Have Finn set up something showing the progress to the $100 goal. Just go there. I can check it. I can have it open right now. If someone donates, I'll let you know. I don't have to update anything. I can't do it on Streamlabs because it's a separate entity, but there you go. Guess anybody wants to get cray, you know. Oh no, this is being stupid. So there you go. Philippe, I'm right with you, man. It's competitive when you're beginning shard. Nathaniel Morgan, Padme could be the next minute, or at least 50-50. They are one piece away. Geos could get auto by Padme, so they can't complete in the meta. Yeah. Up $2 from Thing Cairo said, I ate a grilled pork sandwich at Galaxy's Edge. Fantastic. I'm super jelly, man. Those pictures from Thane, if you don't see them, I think they're in one of the VIPs. He was showing them off, and I was like, that's nice. Oh, got some of the fluff out of the thing. Yeah, that's right. It's Morgan. 16.5 is just so you can just go in there and get slaughtered. You need a much higher GP or you're going to get roasted. How did your GOTV go there, Shadow?
I think we got 28, 29. I don't remember.
Okay.
I was with the Grande, so whatever.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
No, dude, I'm not gonna lie. That dude, him and some of the other TV officers just made it so much easier for all of us. They were on top of the game, so gotta give them props.
Yeah, I really like the fact, you know, I mean, I like the GOTBs. I think they were really good, well orchestrated. Everything was just really good about it. I got to give CG high marks on this. Yeah, it was difficult, but it's end game content. We knew it was going to be difficult. I'm surprised we did as well as we did, but it gives us something to shoot for, right, and something to work towards. So I'm a big fan of it. So
and I think it brings it does bring more fun back into the game.
It does. It's such a challenge, man.
Yeah, because Hoth was just complete auto. Like, it was so
boring.
It
was boring. It's super boring. All right, who's hitting me in Discord here? Someone's tagging me. Yeah, you can join the stream thing. I think you've got the... And let me... find this. Oh, for Christ's sakes. I've got way too many windows open. Oh, there's multiple thing Kyrells here. Okay, let me go back here. Let me go back here. Message. There we go. Perfect. Gaza says we got 18 as 150 million GP guild. Mark Darth Revenue killed 1-2 in the second battle last phase. Yeah, well, welcome to phase 4. DSP question might have been asked, but what are your thoughts on level 90 about time? In my opinion, I think it's still a ways off. I think Gear 13 is where they're going to go for a while. You may not see it till the end of the year or beginning of next year. We see level 90. That's just my thoughts. They're not going to push. I think we'd see 6D on the mods before we see level 90. Because that's going to bring, I mean, everything into an uproar. Just way too much stuff going on. I think they want to focus on getting GOTB settled a little bit, get the Gear 13 flowing, get Grand Arena Championships up and running, and then maybe you'll see something like that. But I don't think it's coming anytime soon.
Yeah, I would think it'd have to be before year's end. Just has to be inevitable.
Yeah.
Because what they're not even going to run light side Geo until what? They're going to run dark side a couple more times before light side released. Yeah.
It's going to be months before we see light side. Just like with Hoth. We had Hoth, and then, you know, light side, and then dark side came out. So it was sudden. We didn't have any idea, but it was sudden. More than we were expecting it to come, but they put it out sooner rather than later. So there you go. Keep the questions coming. If you want me to look at your roster, put your ally code in. We're doing mini roster reviews, answer your questions. We're just hanging out, having a good time. Do this about 6 o'clock, and then we're going to get prepped for tonight's Wednesday night stream. So get ready for that as well. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. We do a lot of live streaming, so you'll get the notification when we're live streaming. So there you go. All right. I need to figure out what I'm going to be doing. I can't move in an arena. I guess I'll go do a fleet arena. Why not? Kringle. Are you on my shard? Kringle. Let's look you up. Want to be a good shard mate. Kringle. I don't see your name anywhere.
So seeing how difficult the TV was, are you gonna change any of your priorities on farming, gearing?
It was already geared toward that. So I was trying to get my 2 bounty hunters to 11 for the team. But now all gear is going toward all Separatists and stuff. I'm finishing the Zetas on the GR team. I've done that now too. So my next Zetas are going toward Separatists. I think I'm going to do B2 first. So he's gear 11. Go ahead and put the Zeta on him. Then I'm going to do B1 after that. I've already got Metal Monstrosity on Grievous, so we'll go with that.
See, I went backwards on Grievous because I did his lead, and then I did B1, B2. My next one's going to be the Metal Monstrosity, and then it's going to be both on Brood Alpha, and then I'm just going to hold after that. Because I think Watt's going to be a game changer.
Yeah, when we eventually get him.
Because I mean, he's basically going to be a good plug and play character. He doesn't necessarily have to go with Separatists or anything like that.
Right.
You can pair him with Kira and Nest, and with all his little uniques that he can give, an attacker, give a tank or whatever. Like, it's pretty cool. So.
You get no argument from me, my friend. DSP question, or no, Skywalker Vader question. Ranger, what are you spending your new currency on? Are you saving it? I'll break it down here for you guys in a second. It's mainly gear. Like, now that I've got Malik done, I can tell you my guild event tokens are going toward just stun guns. That's stun guns and some finisher pieces. That's it. Not anywhere else. Oh, this match is not going well. Ugh, RNG got me. It's over. They have the high ground, Anakin. Ugh, God.
Don't you have a 5-star mill?
No. I will tomorrow. 6 stars, actually. Should be 6 stars, so I'll have that nice 6-star Falcon starting tomorrow, and then they're not going to be able to do anything. Oh, Torn just donated. He says, any suggestions on next project team? Well, we can look at that. Give me a second here. So what am I going to spend my stuff on? So this stuff I'm kind of using for, I'm saving it really for the, when I get Chromium, and I will get Chromium next time. I was held back with the championship stuff, the GAC reward currency. The regular get I'm going to be using for stun guns, stuff like this. These tough ass pieces to get. That's all that's going to be going towards now. I probably will go. I'm going to get a few characters on my arena team to 13, but then after that, I'm going to go all in for the negotiator. So I want to get my, Malik and Revan to gear 13. I'm not worried about Trooper, and I'm not worried about HK. I'll get them eventually, but yeah, I think I'll do that, and then I'll go negotiator. So a few more, I may spend this round on getting gear 13 because I'll need it. Shard currency, and then I'll start working for the negotiator. But we're not getting that much in there right now because we're not high enough star levels, so it's going to take forever anyway. And I just did that with Malik, and so I'm going to work on some of my characters because, damn it, I had to suffer through 68,400 guild event tokens for frickin' Malik. And if CG's going to keep doing this, then kiss my ass. All right, let me look here on this ally code. Are you working today, man? Or are you off?
I'm working, but everybody's out, so I'm just kind of here.
Kind of just chilling by yourself. All right,
can you guys hear me?
I think Thing's
Thing's here. Hey, Thing, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on, man? What's the word?
Just got home from Galaxy's Edge.
I know, man. I've been seeing all the pictures, man. That's freaking crazy.
Yeah, I got there early. I'm not gonna lie, I shed a couple of tears. I got my man card now.
You can update your man card. 1 second. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Bob Smith, question: what's the top 5 characters to take to Gear 13? Good question. I don't know. Obviously, the arena team, right? I think we're all in agreement there for that. But then after that, it's up for debate. I don't know how you guys feel, Shadow and Thing, but there's a lot of different directions you can go. Grievous, you can go Galactic Republic, you know.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Grievous after. Well, I did Malek, Bastila, Darth Revan, and I have like one sitting there. Right now, I could put on HK. I don't want to. I'm kind of thinking Ordo, just because of all those fun teams out there. Oh, and I also put one on Yoda, Grandmaster Yoda, because I use him on Arena.
Yeah. You could do that. I mean, my plan was initially to do the Darth Revan team, do the Galactic Republic team, then do Jedi Knight Revan and Grandmaster Yoda. That was kind of the order I was going. But maybe I thought I'd do a one-off, like add Canderous to my Karth team. So, I don't know. It's kind of up in the air, Bob. We still don't have enough information, but at least focus on your arena team, because that's where you get the most bang for your buck. You know, that's where you get the most currency. You know, you need the extra speed and damage and health and protection that Gear 13 gives you. So, that's kind of where I'm focusing on. So, I'll move from there after I get that done. So, still kind of mulling it over in my head. Dre Dog says top 5: General Grievous, Darth Revan, Emo, Bassi, Malak, HK. Yeah, that's a good list. I could go with that, Drew Dog. All right, so we're looking at Torn's stuff here, and Galactic Republic looks good. Separatists looks solid. And if we're going to pick something, I got to say, though, even though your Separatists are Gear 11, we know how hard, now that we've seen the GOTBs torn, I think you need to go all in on your Separatists. You know you're going to need them at Gear 12. You know you're going to need the Zetas on top of the ones you already have, like B2, Droideka, B1. So I would say get your Separatists. That would be the next plan. I mean, you're the exact same GP that I am. So, I mean, you can do one-off characters here and there if you want to. But the farming's done, it's more about the characters. So you're already farming B1 and Droideka. So they're Gear 11 and 9. So you can start rounding these characters up as high as you can. Start getting the Gear 12 on them. You know, pick one or the other. I think Nathaniel Morgan had a good point. Pick either one or the other and you get them to Gear 12. But just initial look at your roster. If I'm going to give you a project to work on, you got to go Separatists. Because you can look just initially at your Gear 12s and everything you've got done here so far. And it's a pretty solid bet. You know, keep working on your nest. You know, that you can add that as, well, she's going to be your farm on top of the other guys. So Ness with B1 and Droideka. Let's see. Nothing really stands out. I mean, you've got some other teams that you could work on, like just rounding out to Gear 12 and doing the Zetas on, but they're Gear 11 and up. Some are Gear 12. And I think you're fine there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're fine, but I'd say do Separatists, man. You got to finish them up. We know how hard this GOTB, and the more you can do for your guild, and the more you can do for getting better rewards for your guild, then yeah, I think that'll be your best bet. You're in a position that your teams are solid enough that you can work on something like this, Torn. So yeah, I think you need to round out your Separatists. Get them squared away, man. You know, start farming your Brood Alpha. That's part of your Cantina farm that you need to work on. So yeah, I definitely don't. That's where I go. Based over your roster, you're the same position I am, so we're doing the same thing. So there you go. What else in 3 question? What mods would be best for Brood Alpha? I do not have Brood Alpha. We were just asked this earlier. Shadowvel, I know you've got them. What do you think? Thing, do you have them? I don't know if you do or not.
No, I don't have them yet.
Shadowvel?
I think I loaded them up with protection. Hang on. Protection and speed. Let me double check.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much protection and speed. I mean, mine's only 4 stars. And I got my protection's 56,000. right now. So
Okay. Seems like a good bet to me. Has anyone tried Brood Alpha Lead, Gear 13, General Grievous, and Separatist droids? Have you played around with Brood Alpha yet, Shadowville?
yeah, I play with him. I do my Galactic War with him every day.
Okay.
It's yeah, I mean, just hit auto and he just goes to town. I mean, it's weird because I forgot which one of the uniques, but like his health and I think protection like stabilize at like 16.5.
Okay.
Even if like you go in like really undergeared, and then if you put the Omegas on, you get that extra like.
Was it 15,000?
Yeah, something like that. Let me double check.
Clone Troop 211 question: do you plan on Gear 13 some of your Separatists? I have done General Grievous, and I was thinking Brood since he's needed a lot in TB. I think both those are good choices, Clone 211, and I will eventually do them. Maybe something I do first before I do the Galactic Republic, so I don't know yet. Dre Dog says he's a tank depend on his health, but do speed and potency set so his exposed can stick. Well, that's a good idea for like Grand Arenas stuff, Drew, but those damn clones don't even care what your potency is. Holy bejesus. The only thing that landed while I was doing that was Basti, when I did battles with Basti. Everything else, it was like you were just praying on a fart and a prayer that something would land, especially in Phase 4. Good Lord. Hey, General Gravis / Friend Rose, what's going on, buddy? He said, I did speed and potency, but I used my arena mods in the TV. So there you go. You can go potency as well. Speed and potency. So there you go. Oh, $2 from Utah, and he said just because. Well, thank you, Utah, for the $2 donation. It means a lot. Very much appreciated, sir. All right. Keep the questions coming when we look at your roster. Throw that in there as well. And that means we got some of those Twinkie-fed porgs getting ready to drop into the thing. All right, Thane, I know you're dying. How was the Millennium Falcon ride?
It is amazing. I got to pilot it.
That's awesome.
That's so cool, man. One day.
Yeah, I got to ride it 3 times. I went on the single rider line 3 times, and then once in the regular line with my group. So rode it, piloted it 1 time. I was the gunner twice, and then I was an engineer the other time.
Now you get a picture with that, right? You got pictures. I thought there was a lot of pictures. I don't remember if I saw that one.
I didn't get a chance. No, every time because it kind of rushed you when you get into the cockpit. So I didn't get a chance to take a picture inside the cockpit itself.
Ah, okay. Very nice.
Did you build your own lightsaber?
I did not. I'm holding off on that one. I'm not sure if I want to buy one or not.
Oh, okay. Yeah. General Gravis,
they're expensive.
Yes, they are. Good Lord. General Gravis, think it's worth holding gear until Geonosian works, or just start piling it on? Start piling it on, brother. What else? 73 says, lucky. Hey, Rosin972 says, what's up, people? Guzza Buzza question, did anybody have the fill-in Rocket Trooper do as it advertised? Seemed like it never landed a debuff and hit like a wet noodle on every phase. Yeah, pretty much that was my experience with mine. I someone with the best Gear 12 one I had, it just didn't do anything for me, man. It never landed debuffs. The damage was awful. I mean, the only saving grace is sometimes they would attack him first. But, oh, God, that B2 sucked. I don't know what your guys' experience was with it, but he was kind of just there.
Yeah, it's pretty garbage.
Yeah, it didn't do jack.
It wasn't worth the characters invested.
No, it really wasn't.
Like I had to give it up. I gave up my Revan.
Same.
My Nihilus a couple times.
Gave up my Malik. You know.
Yeah. So it was just like, I mean, for what we got out of it, it wasn't worth. I mean, I don't know if they're going to do something about that in the future, or
yeah.
Notification just popped up on the game right now that they're going to have like some kind of update here.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. They think it's going to be the Malik. People are asking Chad, they think it's going to be the Malik update. It could be. It wouldn't shock me.
You never know.
That means I was right. Or it could be.
Is that the only bonus we got from platoons? Is getting that Super B2? Because yeah, if that's the only bonus we got, that's not worth it.
Yeah, pretty much. Instead of getting a B1, you got a B2 rocket trooper that didn't do a damn thing. So,
I mean, the Hellfire helped a little bit,
but not much.
But no, it wasn't. I mean, the buffs didn't stick. I mean, it wasn't worth.
No, it was not.
Either one of the buffs wasn't worth the investment that everybody put in.
Ron Osborne saying definitely not worth platoon rev, and I agree with you. I totally agree with that. I just don't think it was. I mean, we were testing it for a first time. I think we're going to rethink this because it really didn't make a difference. It really didn't. Slash says looks like mostly GAC bug fixes. Well, okay, so there we go. You just says for those that are off tomorrow, don't forget to turn off your alarms. That's right. Now, someone asked me when I'm going to stream tomorrow. It's going to be from 12 to 8. So I'll start like I would normally a lunch stream, but I'm doing an 8-hour straight stream. So we'll have lots of fun tomorrow, guys. We're going to do I'm going to do this tomorrow. We're going to just talk shop in Galaxy Heroes. I'm going to do a lot of Battlefront. So we'll have some fun tomorrow with you guys. So 4th of July celebration. Then next week on Thursday, which will be my birthday, I'm going to plan on doing another 8-hour stream with you guys. Well, there you go. So you get me for 2. You get a 4th of July 8-hour stream, and you get a July 11th 8-hour stream. There you go. What else? 23 says, you wild man. You just says, hey, my real alarm normally goes off at 5:15 a.m. If you don't get up, I want to make sure the thing is off. Hey, I got you, man. Mine's set for 9 a.m. every day. I get up. Sometimes I wake up before then, and then I just never go back to sleep. So, there you go.
9 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Done halfway with my day.
Yeah. Yeah, there are some. Yeah, that's a good point. But I know that you got to do that phase 4. You've got to donate because if you don't, those clones get those added buffs and stuff. They can basically one-shot you. But yeah, some of the other stuff was like, really, God.
They one-shotted you anyway.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's why I think level 90 has to come, because I don't think Gear 13 is going to handle it. Unless, I mean, they're going to do a lot more, other than, like, you know, the reworks.
Right.
I don't know what else could help, because, I mean, pretty much everybody had maxed out, you know, Revens and Maliks, and we were all still having a hard time.
Right.
Like, trying to get 404. So, I mean, it is what it is, but...
Right. We do what we can with what we got. Why did I face this team? Oh, lordy. Okay. No.
Yeah, I was trying to think about making a list of because I know there's some guilds that still need to complete the Hoth stuff. It's like basically you just need to farm from like dark side. Just get your troopers enough where you can clear the missions, and then same thing with the bounty hunters. And then I would focus on making like the high end separatist teams, and then try to do the same thing for light side. We don't know what's needed. I mean, other than we know what's needed for the Hoth stuff, like the Hoth brothers and Captain Han. I don't ever know if they're going to fix that bug again, where you need them. But
yeah,
I don't know. We'll see.
Do what we can. All right, more questions coming in. I'm doing a PvP battle though, so.
Let's see. Let me look at the questions.
I got it. It's all good. You just keep doing your work, brother. I'm done now. All right, here we go. Watt seems like the new GK. What do you think about that, guys? Thing Shadow from Donko.
Yeah,
Could be.
I mean, I think he's gonna be either the new like Thrawn or the new Nest.
Yeah.
It's one of those tunes you can throw in with anybody.
Who are we talking about? Sorry, I missed the question.
Watt Tambor.
I haven't looked at his kit very closely, so I don't know.
Yeah. All right, Danilo Papayas question. Do you think a possible solution is a super fast Dooku that summons the B2 just to soak up damage until hard hitters can attack? That's a possibility. I don't know what they're going to do with that B2, but they need to do something because it's just a waste of space. I mean, like, Phase 3 and Phase 4, it's pretty much useless. It didn't really do anything, and we invested filling the platoons, and I was like, doesn't seem quite the fair trade-off for this piece of junk. He just says, I have a feeling that the GOTB, they have it for the future for you to do it all. You've had to be level 90. Could be. I don't know. I don't know if level 90 is coming that fast. Nathaniel Morgan said, Gom said his 330 Dooku didn't go fast. Yes, he did. That's shocking. Drew Dog says B2 needs an auto taunt. That'd be nice if it did an auto taunt, kind of like in the Heroic AT raid. I could see that happening. I can go for that. I could definitely go for that. Make sure you guys remember we're doing roster reviews. If you're a Patreon, you want me to look at your roster, put the put your ally code in. If you're not, you want to do anything, me look at your roster, you can, or you can become a Patreon and then look at your roster. So however you want to do it is fine. If you have questions, put those in. Yeah. We're just hanging out, having a good old time.
Yeah, like even the Dooku Phase 4 event. I mean, there was no point in even logging in. You got in and it just one-shotted everybody.
I know. Like, when you see Padawan Anakin and stuff in, like, 3 and 4, you're like, okay, I'm dead. Mm-hmm. He's basically hosed. All right, check PayPal. No one's put $100 in there to get that new pack. Darn. Don't blame you guys.
How many shorts do you have? On Brood Alpha?
Oh, I finished up. I'm behind because I finished up Aura Sing. I was 90 out of 100 when it came out. So I wanted to. I'd be stupid not to get her to 7 stars. Where am I at? Right, 11 out of 80. The drop rate's horrible.
Are you buying the 3/100%?
I haven't been doing that yet because I've been mainly focused in on some gear and stuff for energy and things. So I've been a little stingy with my. I'm trying to get my Revan and Malak to gear 13, so I'm saving my crystals for that. So I can get these guys gear 13. Then I'll go back and start doing the crystal stuff. I mean, I usually get first or second every day in arena, and I get 50 from fleet because I don't care. I mean, I guess I care a little bit more when I get Millennium Falcon, but then I won't drop either. So I'll get my 6 star. That'll be part of the event tomorrow when I'm streaming for 8 hours for you guys. So there you go.
Right. Yeah, I heard that if you do Han and Chewie gear 13, it doesn't increase the speed.
Yeah, I haven't really seen.
I think that was confirmed last night in Operation Metaverse.
Yeah.
Talking about that.
Gaza says, I've never been ready for 3 legendaries on one day until now. Joey Bruns, we'll have to do the Patreon thing next pay cycle. Easier opposite the mortgage, then I'll let you see my simple account. Joey, you don't have to do it. You don't have to donate anything you can't afford, brother. We ask for donations, but they're not required. You need some help in your account, brother, you can reach out to me anytime, here or wherever, man. I do it all the time. I just ask for donations just for the channel. But most of the time, I just look at stuff for people because they ask. So don't feel any way, shape, or form that you have to contribute. I don't want anybody to ever feel like that. If you want to because you can afford it and if you like the content, that's great. But if you need help, man, put your ally code in there, man. I'll look at your stuff. do it all the time, man. I get asked tons of questions in chat from people that are not Patreons or they just want help. You know, they're like, help me. I can't figure out this game. It's like, yeah, got you covered. Don't worry. It's all good. What else? I already got the unlock for Bird Alpha. The drop rate was surprisingly good for me. Well, maybe I'll do some testing on that. Maybe I'll see. I'm 93. If I do the refreshes for Cantina, it is after reset. For you guys, I'll do it. Let's see what the drop rate's like. Let me do some.
Yeah, when I get the 300s, I usually get about 7 to 12.
Okay. Let's see what we get. For you guys, I will do it. I will spend 300 crystals. Just for the fans. Why not, right? Alright, let's see. First 20 we get 4. Second 20 we get, oh, I guess we're getting, so we did 200. I thought I had more than that. Okay, maybe I'm retarded. Alright, 128. So another 4. So, okay, we got 8. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So that brings you up to what? 20 something?
19 out of 80. So we're getting there.
Oh, 19.
Nick Merck says, question, B2 or Brood Alpha? Stanley, Padme, and Geos won't help there. Brood Alpha. I do him first. Alright. Thank Kyrell. Question. Well, is he still in here? That thing just asked you your question. What's your question, man? You said how... You're the voice. You put a question in here. I think that's cute. Thank Kyrell. Question. How long until we see the Alpha Brood in BF2 as a reinforcement class? I don't think so. Maybe a while. They just added the Droideka, the new tank. I did Battlefront yesterday, man. If you haven't seen the new look of Battlefront, it's incredible, man. So good. Rooster, what's going on, man? I just did the 3 refresh or the Cantina ones, so there you go. So some people got good rewards for GOTB, so there you go. All right, Dre Dog just donated $2. He says, let's look at roster priorities. Poor favor. You got it, buddy. He's got to start somewhere, Nathaniel Morgan. B2 or Bird Alpha still need Padme and GS won't help there. Yeah, but you can still put him on your Separatist team and still kick some ass, man. I mean, you can go B2 if you want, but... Joey. Alright, we'll get you next, Joey. So let me do a couple roster reviews here. That's what we do. 286. Alright, Dre Dog's doing just fine. Already got 3 Gear 13s I can see on his arena team. So there you go. Alright, let's look at your speed real quick. I'm sure it's going to be fine. 4.9 million, yeah, it's fine. Order is correct. So who does he want to work on next? Well, let's look at it. First 2 teams I'm going to look at is your Galactic Republic, and then see how your Separatists are. So Galactic Republic's fine. Let's look at your Separatists. Separatists are really good. Even got a Gear 13 Grievous. Jordic is 12. Yeah, so you've got the Zetas you need. B1's even got the Zeta, so your Separatist team is fine. We know that looking at your Galactic Republic team, it's geared. Kind of like last time, it's geared, but it needs the Zetas. So Zetas will go into the Galactic Republic team. We know how good it is. It's such a good team. and can beat so many different things. So I think for you, definitely Zeta's on these teams. Padme, the order that I went was Padme, Anakin, Kenobi, then Ahsoka. So that'd be Zeta's. But let's look what else your team and see what else we can see. Bounty Hunters are fine. First order is good enough. Take it off speed, for Christ's sakes.
So do you recommend the Kenobi Zeta?
Yes. It's unbelievably good. It'll save your bacon, especially in the beginning when they start losing protection, especially if they're slower and you're getting all these debuffs and everything. Kenobi's just soaking up that damage, right? And he's taunting all the time, so they're constantly hitting him. And then you do your thing with Padme, then you're off to the races. It's such a good Zeta.
See, I only put her on defense, so I've never really...
So, and even on defense, it's a pain in the ass, man. I've faced it. It's ridiculous.
I have Barris and Clone Chewie as my 4th and 5th. It holds like 2 and 3 spots sometimes.
Speed, and more speed on Stark. Your troopers are good, but good lord, brother, he's too slow. 217 is going to get you slaughtered, man. He needs to be about 255, 260. Night Sisters look great, but we need... See, now we need Zetas on the Night Sisters are missing Zetas. Now this has me torn. Who should he do Zeta first? Check something in your bounty hunters real quick. Yeah, boss speed is fine, 266. So we definitely need to work on some of the mod secondaries and speed. Little too slow for some of these characters. Maybe need to remod Dre Dog. I just looked at a couple characters I know need speed, and I can see that it's lacking already. So that's the thing. So you're gonna have to make a choice, and it's really up to you, right? Looking at your tunes and your characters and stuff that I'm seeing, the thing that sticks out to me the most is your Zetas, and which. So then it comes down to which Zetas are you gonna do, right? Do you do GR or do you do Night Sisters? So we talk it out and we say Night Sisters, right? What's the benefits? Well, they're great Grand Arena Championship team, and you get the benefits of them in the raid. They're super great in Heroic Sith raid, Phase 4. They're diverse. You can use them on offense and defense. Same thing with the Galactic Republic team. Galactic Republic team can be a Darth Revan counter, though. However, it's not that super awesome in raids. So it's a tough call. You really don't need, especially if you're just getting rewards from the Heroic Sith. I'd say Galactic Republic. If you had to pick one between Night Sisters and Galactic Republic, what would you say, man? Shadowbell. Dang.
That's a tough one.
It's a tough call. I'd say GR, especially since he's already got Traya.
The investment for Night Sisters is really what?
It's
2 Zetas?
It's 3. He needs 2 more. He needs Asajj's 2, and then the other one on. Well, he's got, I think, the leader on Mother Talzin. I mean, Plague Bearer is really good.
Yeah,
so
it depends
3
on what team or how he's running her. If he wants to run Mother Talzin lead,
yeah, you'll need.
Asajj, you need.
Yeah, then you need the 5 for the Galactic Republic team. That's a lot more Zeta intense. It's a good call. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I'd say do Night Sisters. That if you're going to do something, do Night Sisters. But then again, Galactic Republic and GA, there's the benefit of that as well. But then you get in the Night Sisters, you can use the back line and still do well with your Galactic Republic on offense. Boy, I am completely torn on this one. You know what? You do whichever one you feel is necessary, but those are the 2 that I would go with, my friend. Whichever one you enjoy, you want to play more. So I think that would be your best bet. So
I would say long-term Galactic Republic will probably be the better one, especially depending on how many Zeta income you get.
That's true.
Like skinning Zeta slowly, and you want to prepare for that Light Side Geonosis territory battle. Probably just want to start investing in that Galactic Republic right now.
I think that's a good call too. It's a tough choice. I mean, looking at his roster, everything looks solid. He's damn near 5 million GP. So it's really, it comes down to which should he work on more. I mean, there's some other teams and stuff I saw, but I mean, if I'm going to go with this, like, who should you focus on? This is mainly another Zeta thing. So yeah, I think he only needs 3 Zetas for Night Sisters. I think do your Night Sisters, then get your Galactic Republic. We still got time for the next light side GOTB, so I think you should do that. That'd be my best bet. Best call.
Yeah, because, I mean, the Night Sisters got 4 for 4 on my
They did.
1, 2, 3 for me. And then last day I was able to get 3 or 4, but, they're useful.
Yeah, you get a lot of bang for the buck. So there you go. And I think your roster's great, man. So it's just a matter of rounding out your teams, mainly with Zetas, Dre Dog. So looking at your stuff real quick, yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. But I think, yeah, finish up your Night Sisters and go Galactic Republic with Zetas. I think that'll be the best bet for you. All right. Let's see here. Joey wanted me to look at his stuff. He finally put his ally code in there. He said, count on the Patreon next Friday then. Don't worry about it, brother. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. Still no new player. Grande has been guiding me along. Cool. Just finished up CLS Farm. I think worth giving up everything else to start Jedi Knight Revan. SA tips. All right. Let's look at your stuff. But yeah, Drew, go with that plan. If that works for you, let me know. And then we'll take it from there. I think that's a better bet for you. Great roster, by the way. Work on some of your speeds and remodeling some of your characters. Certain characters need speed, and I saw they were lacking a little bit of speed, especially like Stark. That's not good. But that might get you some more bang for your buck. And keep farming the speed secondaries, speed mods, things like that. 387 532 555. Okay, we're gonna look at Joey, Mr. Bruns. Gaza donated $9.99. He says, Farm Separatists for Padme, then GR, the nicest correct plan. Thoughts on overall roster. We'll look at you, Gaza, anytime, brother. I think your Patreon, you didn't need to donate, but I appreciate you donating, man. Okay. Contingent wanted me to look at his stuff, too. So we're going to go Joey, then we're going to go Contingent, and then I'll get my boy Gaza. All right, let's do this. To the next one I wanted to look at, which will be Contingent. All right. Wait, where did it go? Oh no, I hit the button. I'm an idiot. Too much stuff. 387 532 555. There we go. So let's see what for your GP level 800,000. You got Trey at 5-star. You're running this Sith team. I like it a lot. I think you're doing really good. You're getting what in arena? Let me go back again. You have 49 arena. You're doing okay in fleet. I don't like your fleet line up here. Let me see what you got available. I guess that's the best you can do right now. So we're kind of stuck there, but do the best you can for fleet. We have to work on some more of the ships, but that's okay. I think you got Thrawn, you got the Triumphant with Fallen Bastila. I think you're solid there for your GP level to be 49. I think you're good. So you just got CLS. Or what he needed for CLS. Is that what he said? Let me go back. Maybe I'm reading too many damn thing. CLS farm. Well, your CLS farm is not done because you still need Farm Boy Luke. Unless this isn't updated and you just haven't done the 7-star buy-in. But if that's the case, then good. So where do we go from here? Well, we look at your roster. We're thinking pillars here, Joey. You've already got a head start because you've got Thrawn and you've got Darth Trey already, and Grandmaster Yoda and others. So you're a little bit ahead of the curve. Now we need to round it out. You got Palpatine, everything like that. Second, someone from my shards messaging me. So, looking at your roster, keep finishing Scion. Keep working on Nihilus. But then I think it's time to start going for the Revens. Sooner rather than later, you're just going to have to do it. You've done a great job getting the pillars. So, yeah, I think it's time to do that. Because you can work on both Revens at the same time, right? You're going to need... Your Basila's done already, so you'll need Jolie, you'll need T3, you'll need Mission, you'll need Zalbar. So you can throw those in the mix. So if you want to start working toward your Jedi Revan and your Darth Revan and just start working on getting those characters done for the Old Republic just in general, go for it. Because I think that's your next best bet. I mean, you've already done a great job just looking at a quick glance of, what you got here. So I think, yeah, looking at it, I think you start working on the Old Republic characters. You've got a lot of good stuff already on the way. You can finish up Sign and Nihilus while you're working on those, but Karth, Canderous, Mission, Zalbar, T3, you're going to have to pick because T3, I think, is Cantina, Canderous is Cantina, so work on T3 first if you want. Mission, Zalbar, Juhani, all those is something you need to work on. It'll give you a bunch of more teams. It'll give you the Jedi Revan team and the Darth Revan team. You got to think long term. You're doing fine for where you're at for your GP. I think you've done a great job with the pillars, and I think that on top of farming that, you need to start farming speed mods, speed secondary. As a new player, man, I'm gonna get you ahead of the curve. You gotta farm speed. So the first 144 energy a day, come join me. I'm on the same path. Get those speed mods. Second path. The second day when you get the next 144, you get the slicing materials, and you're looking for double-digit speed mods. So, JV420 says, "Sup, everyone." Hey, JV420. So, just a quick glance, Joey. I think Grande is why. I think you can start working on Jedi Knight Revan. Finish up your Sign and Nihilus. It's fine that your arena team. You'll get Treya from the raid. You've already got Basil at 11. That's really, really good. If you put her Zeta on, it'll make your Treya that much more of a pain in the ass to deal with. She is such a good secondary for any lead, whether it's Palpatine or Treya. So you can put the Zeta on her. It's totally worth it. And then, yeah, you can do Scion, Nihilus, pick a couple of the Old Republic. Start with the Jedi Knight Revan side. So start with Mission, Zalbar, T3. Those three, right? You got Jolie. So those four, get those four started. Once you finish T3, then you'll go to Canderous. Once you get those other ones knocked out, then you can start working on Juhani, Karth. I think you could start Karth now. But yeah, that's kind of where I would go with it. Looking at your quick roster and stuff, start working your speeds, your mods, get those and start slicing, and start working on those Old Republic characters. And I think as you head to 1.5, you're going to be a powerhouse because you've already got Trey and stuff. So yeah. Donko just donated $9.99. He said, "Here's a donation for whoever can't pay." Well, they don't have to pay. They just need to donate. So thank you, Donko, very much. Elliot World's Force except for depression. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of depression with this, bud. Joey Mod is a awful experience. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You can watch me every day on the lunch stream suffer through my modding. It's not good. It's bad. Okay, it's bad. So let me do a quick arena, and then we'll do the next roster review. I gotta climb up and get ready. So I hope that helps you out, Joey. But you can personally message me anytime. Join our Discord. It's linked down below. You can message me anytime as you move forward with questions and things of that nature. I'll be more than glad to help you out. All right, let me do this real quick. Haha, my bestie went first. I'm the wiener. It's over, Anakin. I've got the high ground. And watch me mess this up. Kill Basti. She sucks. We don't like her. Shoot her in the face. Okay. We'll just suck that life right out of you. Thank you, Basti. Now we're going to go work on HK. No. No, get off him. It's over. Okay. Let's see here.
So I just got a client restart.
Did we? Yeah, we were expecting that, right? Let's see if it hits me when I come back out of here. You better not have hosed me. I won. I won. You better not have hosed me, game. Telemad question: should I go for Brood Alpha or Sith Trooper? My Brood is almost unlocked and I have Gear 11 Geo. What do you think, Shadow? Get another perspective on this. Or Thane, whoever wants to jump in.
What was the question? Sorry.
From Tilo, he said, should I go for Brood Alpha or Sith Trooper?
Brood Alpha.
Yeah.
I would say Brood Alpha.
I agree. Alright, as soon as this comes back, I'm going to get Contingent next. Let me see if that's hosed me. It didn't. Good. Is there any notes? No, I guess it was just bugs. I was just checking everything for you guys. No Malik event in here. So whatever this update was just what they said it was. Alright. Next one is Contingent. 613 286 475. Let's see here. Could you let me know how I'm doing with how I am with my speed update? I did a lot of rearranging. Also, should I hold my Gear 13 piece for Malik when I give him 7-star or go to General Grievous or HK? I don't know when Malik's coming back. If you got a Gear 13, put it on General Grievous would be really nice. Really, really nice. I would do that. Looking at your roster you're at right now. Let's check your speed. It helps if I'm in the right category. So order looks good. Let's see. Darth Revan is 318. Solid. Basti is 295. Okay. Works. I mean, you still need to work on your speed mods and secondaries, but it looks good. Jedi Revan 273. Yeah, we still need to keep farming those speed secondaries, but I know from where you were before that this is the right order and that you are doing this correctly. 246 on Stark is respectable. BB-8's on the top of the list. Good.
Well, have a good rest of the show, man. I'm jumping out.
All right, Shadow. All right, my friend.
Have a good one.
Peace,
Happy
brother.
4th to everybody.
Happy 4th. We'll see you when we see you, my van.
Yes, sir. Later, man.
All right. Yeah, I think your speed order is fine, Contingent. So you could technically go do Grievous right now. That would make your Separatist. Let's see the rest of your droids, though, before I say that. I'm going to be talking on my ass if I say do that and your other droids aren't ready. Oh, yeah. B2, B1. Yeah. Yeah, you could do it. It'd make your team pretty stupid. Yeah, you could do Grievous. Be a hard counter, Darth Revan. Yeah, I do that. Then you go back and do your Malik afterwards. Still got more gear on top of the Gear 13 to do as well. So, finish that General Grievous. Just go for it, Contingent. I say do it. Okay. Gaza was next, so we'll do that. Gaza. Let's see what he said. He says, Malik, Farm, and Separatist for Padme, then GR, the Nine Sisters. Correct plan? Thoughts on the overall roster? Yeah, Gaza, we'll look at it. Let's see here. 683 281 293. Okay, must have entered that wrong. 683 281 293. Guzzy, you gave me the wrong ally code there, buddy. You're welcome, Contingent. Gaza, I need your correct ally code. That is not the correct one. I entered it twice. The thing work question: do you think Zader leading with Watt could be useful on TV so they kill themselves so we don't have to? Assume we can actually apply debuffs in the future. It's not a bad call. I don't know. That's an interesting idea in the thing Morgan. I hadn't really thought about it like that. 613 281 293. Not 631. Okay. Alright, and we are looking at so we're farming Separatists. To get Padme, which will lead to your GR and then Night Sisters. Thoughts on overall roster? Well, I think your overall roster, I've said before, guys, is right on point. So yeah, I like that you're keep farming the Separatists into Galactic Republic, which makes sense. Into the Night Sisters. Yes, I like the plan. I think you should stick with that plan. And then if we look overall, I think you're pretty solid. You go to your Sith Empire. I think you just got Darth Revan. Let's see, Sith Empire. Yeah, we just need Malak and you'll be good to go there. I think you've already got Jedi Knight Revan. How's your Old Republic look? Good to go for Malak. Yep. So I think you're in a good spot, my friend. I think that's a solid plan. I like it. Nothing stood out to me that's like, nope, switch from that plan. That's a perfect plan. Separatists, because you need for GOTB, and you get Padme out of the deal. Then work on your Galactic Republic once the Separatists are squared away, then go into Night Sisters. Works for me. All right, Joey. We're glad we could help, man. As I said, don't worry about it. Anytime you have any questions, just let me know and we'll get you squared away. Don't worry about the Patreon shit. Just if you need help, you need help. I'm always glad to help. Unless Kyrell's trolling me like he usually does. Then I don't want to help. Why do you troll me so much, Thane?
Because you go along with it and it feeds my inner troll.
I know. It's just what I do. Alright, N.R. Wilson wanted me to look at, I don't know what he wants to look at. He just put his ally code in there, so I guess I'll just do a general review real quick. N.R. Wilson, if there's something you want me to look at specifically, my friend, then put it in there. 571 798 673. Mr. Wilson. Oh, Jon Snow Awakens, eh? You're more than welcome, guys. Anytime, man. Grande Vega says, I need help too, but a different kind of help. Well, I can't really help you there. So. Coffee. God, my wife heats up the cream every time. It tastes delicious, but makes it so scalding hot. God damn. Arena team. Alright, let's look at it. So, we don't have Malak yet, so you're going with Revan, Basti, HK, Sith Trooper, and Thrawn. Kind of struggling a bit. So your only option is, now if Malak's coming this week, then you're going to be good to go, man, because you get your Malak, and then that's going to round out your team perfectly. What can you really use in the meantime? We've got two options here. We can take Sith Trooper off and go Grandmaster Yoda with Thrawn, which is the team Operation Metaverse came up with. So there's that. Or to stick with your going in, let's just check your speeds. Revan is 303. Slow, but manageable. Basti is too slow. She should be second on this list. What's on your Jedi Knight Revan? 127. What's on your Basti? $133. Okay. So we're kind of in that doldrum of we got to get better speed mods and stuff. Not much more you can do. Now you're going to get 12 speed for Basti with the 2 Gear 12 Plus pieces. That's going to help tremendously. Your Thrawn is 281. He's not really doing much if they're going before you. That's why you're kind of struggling. So if you don't know already in our Wilson, you really got to farm speed mods. There's not much we can do with it. It's just about speed. Basti will pick up a total of 32 speed with the Gear 13 once she goes to Gear 13. With the 12 plus 22. I said 32, my bad. So that's going to help tremendously. But we just got to keep farming those speed mods, man. So yeah, I think your team's fine. You got the stars and everything. We're missing Malik. That's hurting you. Your Grand Admiral Thrawn's too slow. The only other option is to go super fast into Grandmaster Yoda. You saw the team that I faced previously, and so he does his buff. Doesn't do as well on defense, but is really great on offense because you're controlling it. That would be my only other suggestion for you. Until then, just kind of wait on water. You need more speed mods with high speed secondaries. It's really the only thing you can do. So you just need to be like, come join me in the depression. My ass is there every day in the trench. Come join in there. Grab your bayonet and your rifle. Get your ass in there, and then 144 getting the mods, 144 the second part of the day, slicing the mods, and it's a vicious cycle. So welcome to the team, NR Wilson. You're in there with Ranger, Suffering, Depression, the mods. Your ass is in there too. Just responding to Discord. So that's where I think we're at in our. So you're just gonna have to keep farming. Don't buy mods out of the store. Don't save your stuff. Just farm like I'm farming, and it'll eventually work for you. Joe, you're more than welcome, my friend. All right, I'm looking. So NR Wilson, I think that's where you need to go. So I think the speed order is fine. We just got to get better mods, right? If we could remod a little bit, that would help. But other than that, that's what you're looking at. There's just no way around it, you know. So just keep farming secondaries. Anything that's gray that goes to double digit, just keep rolling it. See what you get. You know, I'd have to look more in depth at your overall mods to see if there's anything we could do. But really, that's what it comes down to. NR. Fortunately, that is the case. We're kind of stuck at. So we'd have to really get in there and mess around, but I don't think we're going to have enough material to do much more. But yeah, I think Malik will help you tremendously. So Malik could just speed mods. Priority. Climb up that arena rank, and they'll make such a big difference for you, man. Keep me posted. If you have any modding questions, just send it to me on Discord, DNR. We'll look at them, see if there's anything you can do. Maybe moving some mods around, but this is from the characters I saw. The speed order's right. We just got to get better mods. That's all we can do right now, unfortunately. You know, we could go Yoda, but I don't think you have the speed to make Yoda where you need him at. So it's like, ugh. All right. Oh, Shadow EH question. Could you please help me pick my next farm? Yeah, I can do that. Hey, Gab P says, evening, Ranger. I'm scraping away in the trenches with you. It's true grim depression with glimmers of hope. Yeah, there is hope, but it's always depression. All right, let's go to the next one. But yeah, let me know any specific mod stuff. We'll look at it. We'll get you scored out, man. I know mods suck so bad, man. Oh, I need to farm my ships. Let me go do that real quick. No, not that one. Thank you. All right. You don't need the Xenon Stark, Dre Dog. Just on Veers. And you'll get the 20 speed, so that puts him at 273 speed, so good job. Alright, Shadow, let's look at your stuff here. I'm finishing up. I got 20 more minutes before I have to go and start getting ready for the big Wednesday night stream, so if you have questions, get them in now. 6, 5, 4, 4, 2, 2, 5, 5. And don't worry, I'll be back here all day, 8 hours tomorrow, guys. If you don't get them in now, it's fine. Pretty solid. Ooh, Zalbar. That's an interesting combination. I actually kind of like that. I like that a lot, actually. You're running the same kind of fleet I am. Try doing an Imperial... The ship that I run here in your fleet is it's not good enough yet. Damn. Let's see if you can get that Imperial TIE Fighter in there, but Ghost is good for now. Wow, you're only 1.5 and you already have... And you have Darth Revan already. I'm impressed, Shadow. Jedi Knight Revan, Darth Revan. Look at this team. I like it. It's going to get Malik. You can't ask for much more than that. Let's check your speeds, bud. I like the order. Fallen Basilisk first. See what her speed is. 273, not bad for your level. Darth Revan. Yeah. We need to keep farming speed mods. Shadow, come join the clan, man. Get your ass in that trench, man. Grab a shovel and start digging sandbags. We're on the mod train, buddy. Welcome to the family. You're in there with us. Every day at lunch, I'll do my 144, and then later on, I'll slice the mod after I get to the next 144. So, there you go. So, next farm, we've got Darth Revan. Let's check your make sure your Old Republic's good for Malik. Just want to make sure you're squared away. Yeah, Canderous, Mission, Jolie, Zalbar. Not doing Juhani, but eventually you may want to do her. Karth is good. Yeah, you're fine. Alright, and who should you work on next? I have a sneaking suspicion I'm not going to see a Padme in your Galactic Republic. Nope, they're not even close. So guess where you're going next, buddy? Since you've done such a great job with those two teams. I mean, your gear and stuff will go to Malik once you get them. Drew Dog says, question, what are you drinking on the 4th? I'm going Russian triple stouts or nitro beers, maybe even a little Jack. Well, if I can afford it, I'm going to try to get some cheap whiskey, because that's about all I can afford right now. So, but I will try to get some alcohol. I'm going to get up early in the morning, see if I can go to the store and get some liqueur for the day. So, I think your next bet, Shadow, EH back to you, is Separatists. You're going to need it from GOTB. Grievous is a good counter. Thinking long term, right? If I'm looking at your roster, you got Darth Revan, you got Jedi Knight Revan, you got the Old Republic team, right? That's you're ahead of the curve, man. We need to work on speed secondaries and stuff. So, I think that you need to go Separatists. Separatists will get you into GO, and that'll also lead you to Padme. From Separatists, you go to Galactic Republic. From Galactic Republic, then you can go wherever the hell you want. So if you can get, by 2 million GP, if you can have Grievous, Padme, the Old Republic team, the 2 Revans, I mean, Jesus, dude, you're going to be kicking the crap out of folks. And, brother, I look forward to you doing that, but you're going to have to work on those speed secondaries. They're fine for your level that you're at, Shadow, but without those speed secondaries, you're basically, it's going to hurt you in the long term. So you got to get in there. Just grab your shovel, grab your M16, grab your bayonet, get your ass in there, man. We're going to get trench foot together, farming through depression, the mods and stuff. Check your GMY? Yeah, I can check your GMY. Let's look at your Jedi. Okay, so which way did you go with your Grandmaster Yoda? Okay, good. So great job with your Yoda. Let's see. Speed's not as important. We want to see special damage. 7,124. I don't need to teach you anything else, my son. You, God bless you. Go forward. Perfectly done. That's how you do it. Pick one. For your Separatists, I mean, you're kind of all over the place. Just pick one. You want to do droids first? Go for droids. You know, you're already working on Droidica. You're working on B1. Finish up your droids. And then go get the rest. You can add new Count Dooku in there with that. Work on Newt's done. Get your Count Dooku and then the droids. Go get the Geos afterwards. Add Brood out. Well, you need to do B2 for the droids, but that'll help you long term. Yeah, get your droids. Don't worry about Brood Alpha or anything right now. You're not even sniffing GOTB, so get that team done. That'll help you with Padme. Get Newt and Count Dooku in there for your Padme event. Your Saj is already 11, so yeah, Grievous, Droidica, B2, B1, Newt, Count Dooku. Those are the ones I'd work on. But there you go, man. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me like anytime you want. You're more than welcome, my friend. We'll get you squared away, bro. I already answered the drinking question. If I can afford it, whatever I can get my hands on. Gap, he says, whiskey, now that's a good idea. Bob Smith, question. Isn't it weird that we have 14 Separatists? Surely one more will come. Anyways, where would you put Newt Gunner otherwise? Asajj's Night Sisters, Dooku Sith. What to do with Newt? I think you could put Newt on the Geos. Brood Alpha. God, I'm not a big fan of Poggle, man. I'm really not. Can't stand that dude. I think Newt Watt, you can put them with like Sunfac, Alpha Brood, and Geonosis Soldier with his assists, and he'll get all the bonuses from them. That could be a really good team. You know, you can go Newt lead with that. They get all the extortion stuff. I think that'd be great, man. Put Newt in your Django team. I like that thing. Shadow says, thanks, Ranger. I'll get Padme for you next time round. Word? I want to see it, brother. See, that's the stuff I live for. When people unlock stuff, I tell them a certain path that works, and then they unlock all this stuff, and then they're kicking the crap out of people in GAC. You know, they listen when I say don't put Rogue One or Phoenix or Ewoks down on, you know. There's a reason why I win so many Grand Arenas, and that's because of depth, right? And having the right teams and mods. It comes down to that. So...
Newt's technically a separate scoundrel, so he'll get that boost from Jingle.
Yeah, I know. When he said that, I was like, that's kind of kinky, man. I like that, actually. You imagine extortion on that team, but who do you take out? Right? With the team I'm running right now. I guess I could take out... See, it's between Zam and Dengar, right? So who would you take out there? They're both really good. Yeah, because Noodle Stealth... He can do his extortion. I might try that. That's cheeky, man. I like that a lot. That's really good, man. I really like that shit, dude. That's really good. That's good, man. I like it. I have to give that a try eventually once I get everything worked up and taken care of and stuff. No, I don't want to buy that crap. Get out of here. I do want those shower drains. Alright, question. Stonewall says, question. I will unlock Brood Alpha tomorrow. Should I put on the Z on Brood Alpha unique or GK unique? Let's look real quick for you there, Stonewall. Depends on where your teams are at, but I think I already have the answer, but I just want to verify my hypothesis in here. 897. Let's look here. You don't need Kenobi Zeta for the Jedi Revan team. You do need it for the Padme team. General Kenobi. Absolutely. Because you could run with your Jedi team without Kenobi. I'm pretty sure you have them, but... Oh, yeah. You've got more than enough here to run with Hermit Yoda, Jedi Revan, Grandmaster Yoda, Bastila, Joe Lee. That's the perfect team for offense. And then you add Kenobi with the Zeta to that Padme team. Go enjoy life. Absolutely. Absolute Kenobi. I mean, Brood Alpha would be good, though. 4-star. Makes sense. Nah, Kenobi. Finish that off, then you can do the next one in Brood Alpha. Finish up your Galactic Republic team. It's amazing. 4 Gear 12 Geos. Even Poggle. Oh. 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 Oh my god. That's where I would go. I would do GK. You already got the other ones done. Go knock it out. General Kenobi Zeta on the GR team is a huge difference maker. They can't hit the other guys, you win. That's why that's such a great Zeta. Especially if you go slow, Galactic Republic team, they get all those debuffs and hits, they lose protection. Kenobi's taunting all the time, and it makes getting to them just damn near impossible. Then she pops her debuff, hey, everyone's got protection back, courage, go kick ass. And then once that's done, it's over. His call and assist when they have courage, ridiculous. You know, plus he can cleanse as well. He's just sitting there taking damage. So you want a lot of protection and health on him. I'm super... Seen some Kenobis that have been lacking the health protection. It ain't about speed on Kenobi. It's about health and protection. You want him to last. And under the GR, he's going to get a lot of that protection back. It makes him a damn nightmare. That's true. What else? He's a gear 11. Yeah, see, then you definitely want it Stonewall. That makes a huge difference. If you're going slow, you don't want them to be able to target anybody else. So once that initial protection starts going off and he starts taunting constantly, they can't get to your other guys. You don't want them touching Padme. You don't want them touching Anakin and Ahsoka because, you know, General Kenobi's soaking up that damage, and once he hits that mark, then he pisses off Anakin. That's when he does his AoE, and you're like, winning. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of the General Kenobi Zeta. It's super amazingly good. Yeah, that's what I think you should do. All right, we're here for another 10 minutes. Then I got to wrap it up, guys. So, if you have any questions and stuff, now's the time. I got to get ready for the big Wednesday night show. Finn's doing something with his mom, so I got double duty. I got to pimp the stuff. If you guys could pimp out the show to everybody in your guilds and stuff, that would be much appreciated. Let's get as many people as we can on for tonight's big show, Wednesday, 8 p.m. live. The longest running live stream. Jesus, we've been doing it for over 3 years. What's wrong with us, man?
You never answered my question.
What was your question? I'm sorry, what was it? I saw it put Newt in Jingo team.
Oh, no, that was way before that. No, I said if, do you think that CG made a mistake by releasing Kenobi through the Gut store? Because by the time a lot of people have him at 7 stars, the Falcon would have been meta for like almost a year.
Well, I actually like the move, and here's why. Because it's free. It gives players choices, right? And when you give players options, that's a good thing. They're not paying any money. Yeah, it takes longer, and that means the Millennium Falcon will be around for a while, barring any other new ships and stuff, but I like the move, right? It's a good way to, especially for those players that love ships, right? Some players really love ships. I am not one of them, but they didn't do a legendary with it. You know, so it's a free way to get a ship, man. I'm going to be farming the ship. I'm just getting a couple characters to Gear 13 first. But all my stuff is going to be going to Kenobi's ship.
I would have liked it if they would have done it like Malik, where you get the unlock through some kind of an event, and then you finish them off through Get. Yeah,
they could have done that. I think maybe some of the feedback they got from Malik being that way with 68,400 maybe turned some people off, you know, where they're like, oh, Jesus. Not again. I think it would have been nicer, but it's just like we had to do it for Hermit Yoda. We had to do it for Wampa. It's a really good ship. We think it's going to be really, really good. I like it. I think it's a cool move that they did that. What else? 23. So GK under Jedi Knight Revan, you do a speed set, and under Padme health protection set. No, you don't need speed on Kenobi. Period. You don't need speed. You need him to be as tanky as hell. Even under a Jedi Knight Revan team, I always went tanky with my Kenobi. Tons of protection. What is mine at? I know I've been dicking around with the mods, but let me pull mine up. I know there's some people that even have more on it. What's my Kenobi at? Let's see. I have 73,000 protection, 40,000 health. He's still not even all the way gear 12 either. So you can see I did as much protection on that boy as I can get. And I know I've moved some mods around, so I need to go look at that. And he's not even 6E mod, so I can get more on there. Yeah, I was going to change this. That's protection. What's that? That's health. Yeah, I'm keeping that. Protection, defense, offense with more protection. See the two stats there, protection. You know, protection. Oh, that's right. I was going to change the arrow. Thank you for reminding me. I was going to put a protection arrow on his ass. I have to go back and check this. Make a note of that. I know I had one. Where is it, you son of a... Where are you? I have to go find it. Damn it, I had a mod with protection, and I was like, damn it, where did I do with it? There you are. Oh, it's tenacity. I could still work with that. Speed sucks, but protection and protection. So, but yeah. I mean, he's a slow character anyway, so speed's not going to make that big a difference on him. Question, how do you split Jedi Knight, Revan, and Padme teams? You go Jedi Knight, Revan, Hermit Yoda, or Ezra with Bastila, Grandmaster Yoda, and Jolie for offense purposes, and then you put General Kenobi under Padme with Padme, Ahsoka, Jedi Knight, Anakin, and whatever fifth you want. You can go Barrish, you can go Shakti, you can go 3PO. I like 3PO. I sometimes run Zaris, depending on what I'm facing in Grand Arena, so you can go lots of different ways on that Bob Smith. Bone Jones 159 question: with all the new changes and possible new characters coming, do you think we should hoard the new TW currency or all in on the new capital ship? I think you got to get the capital ship, man. But if you're going to do it, you go all in. You don't half-ass it, right? You have to make that sacrifice. When I had to do this piece of crap right here, Malik, there could have been tons of time where I just like, well, I'll just use a little bit on gear over here. No, you don't do that. You get this some bitch. Now, the only reason I'm not is I need to get 2 of my arena characters to gear 13. Then the rest is going into the negotiator for moving forward. So once I get, I think Malik and Revan to gear 13, then I'm good. I don't care about Sith Trooper or HK. And I'm going to get the ship. Absolutely. Bob, you're more than welcome. You could do that too. That's a good call. Whale 3 Old Ben with Jedi Revan works. You can use Juhani. The reason I don't is that Juhani for me is Old Republic Hearth team. I'm not taking her off. She's amazing in that team. But you could do that if your Old Republic team's not say up to snuff. But you do have Juhani. You can put her on there as well. She works really well there. Not as good as some of the other tanks, but she's still solid. Is 100 plus 100 speed on Kenobi good enough? I mean, think about it for a second. Again, we'll go to Kenobi, which is base speed. I can't remember off the top of my head, so I have to go pull it up. He's that's 134. He's 120 something speed. Even if you add 100, that puts him like 200 speed. Just blah. Bit health and protection, man. Defense, if you want to use defense mods or tenacity mods or whatever you want to use, but think defense, tank. He's tanky. He needs the tankiness. Doesn't need that other crap. What do I need here? Oh, not those. I need 2 of those. Oh god, I need the black eyeball. Oh god. Oh god. What do I need these? Oh god. Oh, not bad. Health. I don't care about the speed on him. So there you go. Bone Jones 159. What are your thoughts on the $100 pack for the Gear 13? I think if you're well, it's worth it. I had a problem with the other pack because I didn't think you get enough with it. But I mean, that's ridiculous amount of material right there. For $100, see, this is a $100 pack. That last pack, that was $100. Hell no. Absolutely not. That gives you more than enough to get some characters gear 13. Now, if I don't have the funds, again, everything goes back into the streaming, but if I did have the funds, I would consider this. Now, if someone donates, just don't expect you to, but if you want me to get this pack, the PayPal's there. I always use the PayPal for whatever you guys want me to use. Of course, you could say go buy bourbon. I'll do the same thing. It's what you guys want. I'm just the envoy to what you guys want. But yeah, I think this is a good pack. It's expensive, man. God damn, is it expensive. I mean, it does do a lot for you. You get a lot of good stuff out of here, and it's a hell of a lot better pack than this other crap over here. Finn thinks this other $100 pack is a good pack. I respectfully disagree with my good friend Finn. Where is it? It was another one. The one I was over previously. Where did it go? I don't know where it went. Maybe they took it down. Good. Get that crap out of here. But I think these are fair prices. It's Gear 13. It doesn't shock me, but I was shocked more. I thought it would just be a just one piece, and then that would be it, or maybe one or two. They give you a lot of stuff in here. That's 3 finishers for 3 characters, man. That's plus the cryotex and stuff. That's way more than I thought they were going to do for that $100 pack. So I really dig it. Yep, Thane's right. General Kenobi does not need. Is it 139? I guess. I just did the math, so maybe I missed off wrong. So, yeah, the $100 one is pretty cool. I dig it a lot. All right, last call minute. I'm gonna jump off. Bone Jones, what 3 would you gear with the pack? Well, looking at it, I only need 2 at the moment, but I would probably look at a 3rd. Maybe let you guys kind of decide if someone didn't decide that they wanted me to do that. Darth Revan. If I didn't have 3, we'd do my arena. Darth Revan, Malik, and Basilisk, so I can maintain my crystals. And that'll pay for itself right there. But then maybe I'd save it for Grievous for you guys. I'd go all in on Gear 12 for Grievous so we could run the team, and I would gear up to... If you guys do that, I will put it on Grievous, if it works, if I can do that. I think it was DSP is potency and speed is what we came up with for Brood Alpha. One said tenacity, the other said potency, but speed. So there you go. I would do Padme too. I'm whatever you guys, whoever, someone donates. I'm not going to sit there and argue. You know, you guys. You know, I mean, honestly, if someone does something in the PayPal, I follow their directions that they give it. You know, if they say, do it, do this, fine. It's not like the Amazon wish list where you just buy something for us on RSG and we get it. You know, that's your donation. You know, the donations we get here and stuff goes toward, you know, the stream. You know, but anytime anybody does that, it goes directly wherever the person wants me to use it for. So... All right, we are going to do them all. Do them now. What are you waiting for, Ranger? Okay, here's the plan. You're going to do all get 13 on 13 characters. Mark of the Beast. Stop whining. Stop being such a pussy. I swear every time I've heard him say that, Arnold, I've almost lost my mind. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Arnold T-101. If you cooperate, I'll tell the judge what good homicidal killers you were. It's so distinctive. First he killed Hopper, and then he's gonna want us. What if I donate for you to do the little teacup dance while wearing the Darth Revan outfit? Thane, how much are you willing to donate for that?
Name your price, Ranger. Name your price.
Shit. To embarrass myself publicly like that?
Well, last time you peed for $20, so let's start there.
Yeah, but you're not a hot chick, so... No, I respect Crazy. Yeah, she's a pretty beautiful woman, so I had to do it. And it was her birthday. Is it your birthday thing?
It just passed.
Oh, no. I don't know. What do you think is a fair price?
I don't know. I should get a discount because I'm on Patreon, so let's start there.
Okay, so I'll give you a discount. What do you think is a fair price?
Let's see. Is this going to be part of the show, or is it going to be a standalone video?
No, I'll make it part of the show.
Okay. How about we start with $30? How about that? Does that sound
reasonable? $30. Does everybody in the chat think that $30 is reasonable? With me to put on that goddamn costume that's going to make me go into heat stroke and do the tea. Was it I'm a little teacup short and spout? That's the one.
That one.
Yeah. We'll see what the chat says real quick, and then I'm going to end the stream. DSP says, I got 5 shots in the negotiator. Run! Run! Get to the chopper! I guess everybody's doesn't care one way or the other thing, so I have to figure it out, man. $30 for that? I feel cheap. It does buy a lot of ramen. I don't have to think about it. Oh, goodness gracious. The shit we do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the jury, children of all ages. With that, I am going to end the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. This is our mini roster review session. Now, remember, all day tomorrow from 12 to 8, I'm going to be hanging out. So I'll do roster reviews. I'm going to be playing Battlefront. We're going to be talking Galaxy Heroes Shop. So I will be on all day tomorrow. I'll mix up a little bit of Galaxy Heroes with some Battlefront and some other stuff, and then we'll have some fun playing games and just hanging out with you guys on the 4th of July. So it's a fun day. We're going to make it a fun event. So with that, I got to get ready for the 8 o'clock show. So I got a lot of stuff I got to get downloaded and stuff. You know, that madman, Dr. Finn, has got stuff lined up for my monkey ass. With that, make sure you give us a thumbs up on the video. Check out our other stuff. We got the lore video on Padme. I'm working on the next one. So with that, thank you guys so much for stopping in. I really, really appreciate it. Your support goes a long way. I'll think about the teapot thing. Someone's going to have to really... Oh, Jesus Christ. That must be out of my mind even considering that. But yes, so with that, make sure you follow us on Twitch, because when Grand Arena picks up again, we're going to be on Twitch again. So a lot of cool stuff. So, and if you guys got questions, please join our Discord. Great group of people that know the game. Just a good group of people to hang out with. And if you have any questions about the game that you want me to answer, message me in Discord all the time, and at any time. I may not always respond right away, but I will respond. I make it a priority to respond to anybody that sends me messages like that. And I'll do the best I can to respond. Sometimes I'm busy, but I'll respond and I'll give you the best answer I can. So that's what we do here. So I appreciate it. So let's get ready. 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern. We got the Wednesday night show, and we got the big extravaganza for 4th of July tomorrow. So with that, we're going to call this one done. So on behalf of myself and the crew, thank you guys for all your love and support. It means a ton. What keeps me motivated to keep pushing through and doing this stuff for you guys. So I really appreciate it. So everyone have a great rest of your day. With that, we'll sign off. We'll see you in a little bit.